On the morning of October 26, the Israeli army released these images taken during the night, saying they show the army's first incursion into the Gaza Strip. At the front, bulldozers clear the ground and open up the road. Behind them are heavy tanks and armored personnel carriers. In response to Hamas's attack on October 7th, Israel, after carrying out massive airstrikes on Gaza, decided to launch a ground operation.
בהמשך לפעילות ההתקפית שביצענו בימים האחרונים, כוחות היבשה מרחיבים את הפעילות הקרקעית הערב.
10 days later, the Israeli army announced that it had cut the Gaza Strip in two and encircled its main city.
העיר עזה, ובעצם היום יש עזה צפון ועזה דרום.
Monde has analyzed propaganda videos from the Israeli army and Hamas, as well as satellite images. They shed light on how the Israeli offensive began. Israel entered the Gaza Strip from 3 different points: northwest, northeast, and south of Gaza City. To the northwest, these images show vehicles crossing the fence here. They advance through fields and along the sea, which allows them to avoid towns and roads that may contain landmines. In just a few days, satellite images reveal their progression, thanks to the tracks left by the tanks. In certain places, dozens of armored vehicles can also be seen parked in fields. Videos taken further along the coast, 3 kilometers from the border, also show soldiers placing an Israeli flag on a hotel. Israeli troops were also present in the northeast of the Gaza Strip, as seen in several videos released by Hamas. This one, for example, was published by Hamas on October 31st. It was taken near the Erez border crossing. We see Israeli soldiers, then clashes on the ground. Hamas fighters emerge from a tunnel and fire. This Israeli video then shows soldiers advancing north of Bet Hanun. Hamas showed one of its attacks in the same area. Finally, the Israeli army broke through to the south of Gaza, between the city and the limits of the Wadi Gaza River. In this video posted on social media, a car tries to turn around in front of an Israeli tank and bulldozer before an explosion occurs. This video has been localized here and confirms the presence of the Israeli army in this part of the Gaza Strip. With this incursion in the south of Gaza City, the Israeli army managed to cut the territory in two and achieve one of its objectives.
לוחמי צה"ל השלימו את כיתור העיר עזה, המוקד של ארגון הטרור חמאס.
The advance of Israeli ground troops was accompanied by more intense airstrikes. The IDF claims to have hit 2,500 targets since the start of its ground offensive in only 10 days, killing, according to them, hundreds of Hamas fighters. On the Palestinian side, the death toll is rising. As of November 7th, over 10,000 people have been killed, including more than 4,000 children, according to the Hamas-run health ministry in Gaza.